Hey y'all, welcome to PokeBricks. This video is a bit different than the other ones I've been doing because I'm going to be showing y'all a mock that I've done recently. I haven't been doing too much progress with it for a bit. I need more pieces and I'll be getting those sooner or later. And when I do, maybe I'll do like a live stream or something to just gonna like or start a mock series. I don't know. It's an idea. Alright, let's get into it. Alright, this is the mock. The idea was it to be based off of Clone Wars episode. So there is going to be a storyline inside of it. I might reveal more to that later. But the main reason there's not as many minifigs is because I'm waiting for the 327 troopers to come out. So I can army build them. It's gonna be really hard since the battle pack is so damn expensive. But I'm planning to do some stuff with those troopers later, get an MTT. I was gonna add a clone turbo tank, but I don't really like the new design, so I think I'm just gonna buy the 2017 model. That brings me to another point. I'm not completely against downscaling if they can do it right. If they can do it right, then it fits a lot easier into mocks and leaves more space for other stuff. So I'm not completely against it, but that's a topic for a complete other video. Jesus. But let's get started on the back. This is going to be the entrance into, I don't know, just separatist base or something in the cliffside. But the idea here was that they blew up a door frame, and it's just kind of scattered everywhere, and this guy got hit by a chunk. But other than that, there's all these like little pillars, just stuff to kind of like make the terrain look pretty. Something that I found out over here is all these vine pieces, they're actually not held on to anything. They're kind of just there. But yeah, it also leads to other stuff like this. If my dog or my cat decide they wanted to like get a little taste or something, they might move it around. Another thing that I've done is with my tree. All of these, it's like one of these like bush pieces, but I put a bunch of like the little cloves or leaves, I don't know what they're called. I put a bunch of those pieces on this, like the little stalks. And yeah, moving back here for some more terrain. I wanted to add a trench in here, so I added this in. The idea is that there's these big like vines that go through the planet. And it's part of the planet's core. But the separatists like chopped a piece down so they can get through, and the clones are using it as a trench. Yeah. That's that part. Going in right here, I'm gonna add a custom gunship that I'll show y'all in a minute, but it's gonna be based for elite troopers. I forgot what they're called. Not scouts. I have to look it up later. But one of my favorite parts is this crashing swamp speeder. Jesus. Going into here, we have this custom built separatist speeder. I think this was from a Clone Wars episode, but I managed to get it pretty as accurate as I could. Can't really get much better than that. Just look up separatist speeder like on Google and you'll find stuff that looks like this. Then there's some stab speeders over here, and I think it's like a 10 by 50, or it's probably more than that, but it's a bridge. It goes across the water. It's pretty simple. There's also this small spider droid crawling out of the water. I'm gonna make like a few going in on this side. But the other idea I have is for this to be a separatist, I think it's called a portable separatist base. We saw in like 2 Clone Wars episodes. But I'm wanting to stick one in here, so I'm gonna have to make these walls higher. But on the other side, the walls are also gonna have to like stretch around here, and there's gonna be a little corridor right here where you can see stuff. But I'm going to fully tile this off and add the MTT right there. I also have the Separatist shuttle right there. I got it for a good price because complete with minifigs it's like 80, but I got it for like 30 with just build. And like a few battle droids, which wasn't bad. But adding to that, I need to finish tiling this off. Another thing I wanted to do is to get the wall done over there. And to also finish this cliff, because this is supposed to be a massive cliffside, because that waterfall, it doesn't just float. But I wanted to get it up to like right around here. So I can have it, so I can have like hangers like above this, so I can have the like a shuttle landing or something, but they're gonna have to be pretty big to have anything like on it. And my idea is to have it, because I don't want to distract from the turbo tank that's gonna be right here, because it's gonna be pretty small. But my idea is to make like a General Grievous's ship and have him up there fighting like some Jedi. But yeah, that's the MOC. Mostly, wait, oh yeah, the custom ship. So I made this ship with like absolutely no like instructions or something, and it took a long time. Here, I think I might just go back to the little table for this. This is a ship that I made complete on my own. It's the ARF Troopers. The idea was this to be an ARF Trooper gunship. It has, I know there's some yellowing, but I've also made this from a combination of the Republic fighter tank, Ray's speeder, and just a bunch of bulk pieces I had. But opening this up, and yes, the doors do open up. We have Commander, or Bark Trooper, I think, is just the Lego name. This thing opens up. It doesn't have any, like, hinges or anything. It's really unique, actually. I got inspired for it from a different MOC build there. I forgot which one. But it was from a MOC building video. And another thing is how tight these little cockpits are. That was hard to do. It took a while. There's this thing, which I made so it can just go up, so you can get this thing fully up. You can kind of stick your fingers in there, but it's a bit hard. Going around here to the back, something just fell. Going around here to the back, we have this little thing. It is really hard to open, so sometimes you just kind of have to like grab onto it. I'm struggling with this, Jesus. I might need to add like a little claw or something so I can have some access to this. This is dangerous. There we go. I think that those two studs might just be enough. But going inside here, we have the speeder. It's just a regular speeder bike that kind of just sticks in there. It's not as hard to get out, but it's still a bit of a hassle. It's more of a, just an aesthetic for this over here. I included 2 windows right here. So you can see the minifigure inside. Not clearly, but it's whatever. This is the mini speeder, and it's small enough so it can sit in, but it's big enough so it can actually hold the minifigure and look good. But yeah, that's the custom gunship. It's a little mini review. And I'm gonna have it going right here. It's gonna be high. Probably above. I wanted it to be above the cliffside as like a bomber plane or something, because the idea is that it's kind of like a drop ship, so they can attach and just kind of go into battle and just fall out of it on our droids in the base. That's one idea. Another idea I have is to have, what was it? I wanted to increase the bridge a little bit, because I don't think the Separatist MTT that's coming out this summer I think it's going to be a bit bigger. Even though it is pretty small, and I said I'm good with downscaling, it's still pretty big. It's not huge. I've seen the reviews for it. It's kind of half and half. It's like a bit smaller, but a bit like lengthier than 2014's one. But I also think it has better minifigs. But yeah, I'm probably gonna increase the bridge. I want to finish getting the floor done before I start on the cliff. Gonna buy like a big clone turbo tank. That's one of the things I'm gonna do. And I'm gonna tile this off, make the cliff. It's a lot to do. Alright? We also gotta get all these minifigures, because those are gonna be a hassle to get all those battle packs. But yeah, this is gonna be I wanted to make it a mock series, but it's gonna take a while, and I want y'all to be here for the journey. Alright? Let's get into, well, there's no final review. But yeah, this is just my project. I've been working on it for a while. I love like building with Lego, so I wanted to do like an actual big mock series, and this is what I have so far. So yeah, it's been Pokebricks. Have a nice day. Peace.